You're not just a coach. I know. You're changing lives. But let's be real. What really matters if you're trying to change someone's life? Is it your experience and your expertise? Is it your ability to argue a point, to prove a point, to make a point? Is it your skill in logicking emotions and getting people to change habits? Now, here's what it comes down to. It's how your clients feel about working with you. Period. That's it. Everybody can drop a productivity tip. But the bottom line is, how do your clients feel when they get off a call with you? More importantly, how do they feel between your calls? See, great coaches don't just help clients set goals and then go away. Great coaches stay connected every step of the way. Wonderful, great coaches, they make their clients feel like the coach is right there with them, supporting the whole way. Here's the hard part. How do you do that for the whole journey? How do you consistently stay connected? Because you can't just make them feel like they're connected. You need to be connected. How do you do that without driving yourself crazy? How do you do that without burning out? Or more importantly, how do you do that without letting something slip through the cracks and dropping one of them along the way? Not gonna lie, I've been doing this over a decade now, and guess what? In that time, I've struggled. I've struggled with not being connected enough and thereby knowing that I'm losing clients, knowing that those clients are not gonna re-up, or knowing that I'm not being effective for them. And then I've struggled because I've worried too much and I've burned myself out a little bit trying to stay on top of client one, client two, three, and XYZ, trying to stay on top of all the plates spinning for all the different clients and all the different moods and all the different projects they're working on. Wasn't easy. It's not easy. And that's why I dropped some plates. The reality is, if you're being an effective coach and you have sufficient clients to survive and to make the money that you want to make, then the bandwidth required to keep them engaged and to keep them feeling like you are there with them on this whole journey, it's overwhelming. That's the reality. So you've got to find an answer. You've got to find a way to do this. Well, this app, the Yeah app, I love that name. Why is it named Yeah? Well, let me ask you something. When it comes to your daily habits, do you know what you need to do better? Yeah. Your engagement and accountability helper app changed everything. It's not an application that you and your client have to download, and you don't have to teach your client how to deal with this app. No, it's not an app. Your client never sees an app. You see an app. You see a web-based app on a website where you easily enter Jill, and you easily enter that Jill is working on push-ups this week, and then you set the app loose. Oh, you need to know when you're talking to Jill and you're wrapping up that call this week, Jill's going to try to do 10 push-ups 3 times a day. And so you can set it up so you ask Jill 3 times a day, or once a day, or once every other day. How's it going? How are you doing with that? If it's 3 times a day, did you get your 9 a.m. push-ups in? Did you get your noon push-ups in? Did you get your 5 p.m. push-ups in? Or is it at bedtime? Hey, did you get all 30 of those push-ups done today? Or if it's every couple days, how are you doing on those push-ups? Did you get 6 sets done since the last time we texted? Why is that important? Because you need to know. You want to know if Jill is succeeding in your goals or not. That way, Jill feels you with her on the journey. Jill knows you care. And at the right time, you can intervene. Maybe the app just says, great job, when she tells you, yes, I did those push-ups. The app replies and says, great job, keep it up. But the minute she misses 1 or 2 or 3, whatever you set up, sessions, the app will text you a message and say flat out, hey, Clay, you need to reach out to Jill. You come in, you look and see what's going on with Jill, and you send her a quick message of encouragement. And Jill feels connected to you. To summarize, I interact with a simple web-based dashboard while I'm on a call with my clients, and I set up a goal. My client gets a text message letting them know that I care. The client replies, and I get to find out how that client is doing on her goals. My clients feel like I'm engaged with them. They feel connected. So when you're consistently in their corner, they don't just feel supported. They don't just feel like they're learning something from you. They feel like there's somebody in their corner and they thrive. Here's the kicker. They stick around and they rant and rave about you to their friends and associates. When their friends say, what's gotten into you? What's so different? They can confidently say, oh, it's this great coach I'm working with. They no longer just see you as their coach. They see you as an essential team member. They see you as a key to their success. That's what sets great coaches apart. So if you're ready to take your coaching business to the next level, if you're ready to go from a good coach to a great coach, or from a great coach to a freaking unbelievable linchpin in your clients' lives, check out the app.